Hey guys, so I am on the last day, or not the last day, I am on day, okay, I don't know, it's the 13th of August, I can tell you that, and I have one prompt left with Water Tribe for the Avatar the Last Page Turner Readathon, which is read a book with a native or an indigenous main character by an indigenous author. And so I decided to do Rebecca Roanhorse, and I'm doing The Trail of Lightning. And I know I keep saying, oh, I need to go out and read this, but life, even as strangely, it feels simple right now, kind of isn't. Like, I'd meant to go out and read this. Maybe, I keep saying, maybe tomorrow, maybe next, I don't know. I keep waiting for a call about work, and I don't know when it's going to come. So I need to get this done because tomorrow is the last day, and I really want to, like, nail this. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, last day of the readathon. I did not get through as much of this last night as I had hoped, but I'm not going to lie, during part of this pandemic, I fell back into that old fan fiction hole that I haven't fallen down in like over a decade, and so that sucked me in, but still, I'm hoping let's get this done. I've got some laundry I have to take care of, but that's the only major thing I really need to do, and then eventually go out and get dinner, because fuck it, I don't feel like cooking tonight. So let's get this rocking and rolling. Hey guys, so I managed to finish this book last night with about 13 minutes to spare. So I can officially say that I fulfilled the Water Tribe prompt, or the Water Tribe prompts, to officially be considered a member of the Water Tribe for the Avatar the Last Page Turner Readathon. So the last prompt was to read a book with an indigenous main character written by an indigenous author. The setting for this book is a futuristic fantasy of the United States, if I had to an explanation. The climate change has gotten so bad that basically the entire eastern part of the United States, and I mean, I'm not just talking like the coastline, like the waters came in as far as St. Louis, okay? Literally took out the eastern United States, in addition to everything else, and it's called the Big Water. And the Navajo, or is it Dine? I'm going to go ahead and just continue on with Navajo because I don't know. I am myself not indigenous. I do not claim a tribe. I have a whole rant that I will probably do one day about white people saying, it's a whole thing. When I was growing up, man, it was a thing. But anyway, the Navajo were warned ahead of time that the big water was coming, and so they built a wall. And so they were able to save their people and their tribe, but things have not necessarily gotten better because they're going through a drought right now. There are water barons. There are, people who are hoarding gas and energy and things like that. So it's like the world ended and yet nothing changed. It just shifted, which sounds fucking familiar. And our protagonist, Maggie, is a monster slayer. And she comes upon this new kind of monster she's never heard of. It's a beast. It's basically what we would call, or what would be known as in other iterations, as like a golem. It is a creature made of some kind of natural material. Usually, for the Navajo, it's corn, I forget what the other two, but it would be something native to their to their tribe, to their people. In religions like Judaism, it's mud usually, or clay. A golem is made out of clay, and then life is breathed into it. And so Maggie comes upon this, and she goes to talk to this medicine man in town named Ta, and he recommends getting help from his grandson who's come into town, Kai. Both of them have special abilities. Not everyone does, but it's often related to your mother and your father's tribe. Apparently your mother's first and then your father, or no, that's how they introduce themselves. But yeah, you have usually two powers, if they manifest at all. That's what makes Maggie so special, is because of her tribes and the powers they give her. So she and Kai team up to try and track down who is making these monsters, and she is also having to deal with abandonment by her former mentor. And I'm not entirely sure of the relationship between her and her former mentor. It sounds like she admits to being in love with him, but I'm not sure what kind of love. And she and Kai grow close. That kind of, it's cute. Like their little interactions can be like a little snarky sometimes, which is cute. Overall, I really love this book because it's something different. This gives me a look. This is just a look into the Navajo and their beliefs. I'm not even going to pretend like I know how to pronounce those words, like I know what those words are. I'm going to see if I can't look up some Rebecca Roanhorse videos of how she pronounces these, or maybe some Navajo videos, and link them below, because I wouldn't fucking know where to start with pronunciations. I'm just like, nope, sorry. To do a disservice, this would be beyond disservice. This would just be insulting at this point. But it's really, really good. And Maggie's she's your reluctant hero. She considers herself evil. Throughout this book, she's kind of shifting that viewpoint thanks to Kai, that she's not quite as evil as she thought she was. It's about perception. So, and we also get to see the infamous Coyote, the trickster character that often shows up in Native American, or in this case, the Navajo belief system. I ended up giving this 5 stars, and I really enjoyed it, so I'm going to go on to Storm of Locusts and give that a go, and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I highly recommend that. And with that said, like I said, I can say that I'm an official member of the Water Tribe, which makes me really happy. But now I gotta go back and rewatch the entirety of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and then The Legend of Korra, because Lord knows I watched up to a certain point, a lot of it either on the old Nickelodeon website or illegally, and then stopped because it reached a certain point. Yeah, your girl gotta get caught up. So I hope that y'all have enjoyed these vlogs. Let me know what you think, how I can improve, what could be changed. And did you like Trail of Lightning? Did you read it? Did you enjoy it? What other Native American authors would you recommend? I'm going to be looking at myself, but I'm always down for some recommendations. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I will see y'all soon.